Hey guys, Partywaffles here, and welcome to my Frost Prepatch guide. I have a really interesting build for you guys today. I've been using this build, I've been testing all the Frost builds, and this is my favorite one by far. This build is absolutely insane. You can hit 50,000 plus Frost Strikes, 35,000-ish Howling Blasts, and 40,000 crit chill streak bounces. So this, absolutely insane. Like, you can kill without chill streak in this build. You can cleave insanely in this build. It's just a crazy build overall. So let me just show you guys how it works. So we're going to check the left downs. We have big AMS, big Death Strike, big IBF. So defensively, we're already strong. We have all three CCs, Asphyxiate, Blind, and the other Silence. We have Might of the Thoracine for the strength. Gloom Ward, another defensive, increases our AMS value, AMZ value. We don't have AMZ, but if we did, we would increase the value for that. AMZ, Necrolord, Disc Priest absorbs, which seem insane right now. So we have that. I have Runic Attenuation, Wraithwalk, because if you know me, you know I pretty much never play without Wraithwalk. Wield Necropolis, so to be extra tanky, like I said, really tanky build too. Rune Mastery for the 6% strength. This is going to come in important. Unholy Bond for the 20% effectiveness of the Rune Forge. This is very critical to the build as well, okay? So the multipliers are going to be what it takes to hit the 50k Frost Strikes. It's going to take a couple multipliers, but they're pretty frequent. So then on the right side here we have, it's going to be mostly on this side, okay? So like I said, this is going to be a magic AOE build. So the lowest damage in this build is going to be your Obliterate, okay? Obliterate is basically just to ramp up your Frost Strikes, to get Runic Power, to get Rhyme procs. It's not the damage here, okay? So here's a couple multipliers. We got Pillar of Frost. We have Frostwhelp's Aid. So when you aim your Pillar of Frost, you're going to get a big chunk of Mastery, which is going to go... Mastery obviously increases your Frost damage, and everything damage in this build is Frost. So it's going to be huge for us. Enduring Strength, just to keep some extra damage off your Pillar. Also huge for us. And then on this side here, we're going to go Remorseless Winter. We're going down into Improved Rhyme. So this is going to increase our Howling Blast damage by a lot. So our Howling Blasts are going to be absolutely massive. I'm talking 35,000 here without the Legendary. Biting Cold, Gathering Storm, Everfrost. So these are all just going to ramp up our Remorseless Winter here, okay? Which we're playing the Remorseless Winter stun, so it's going to synergize well with our go. And then we're going to go into Icebreaker, more Rhyme damage, which is very fun. I don't know about you guys, but pressing a 35,000 Rhyme for 35% of someone's health is pretty fun. Avalanche, which is also going to be huge damage. Avalanche is also going to apply Razor Ice Stack, so this is going to be important with this. Shattered Blade, okay? This is how we're going to get the huge damage, all right? Shattered Blade. So when you consume 5 stacks of Razor Ice, it increases the Frost damage, or Frost Strike damage by 100%. So we're playing this too, so it's going to be 20% effectiveness for that. And we have the strength too. So all the multipliers here that you're going to need to hit a 50,000 Frost Strike is going to be, you're going to want the 6% strength. You're going to need your Unholy Bond with 5 stacks of Razor Ice on the target, so it eats the stacks. You're going to want the Mastery. You're going to want to have Pillar of Frost up with the Mastery bonus from Frostwhelp's Aid, as well as your PvP Trinket, your on use, as well as the Conduit Eradicating Blow. Oops, I didn't mean to click that off. But the Conduit Eradicating Blow, because every time you obliterate 2 obliterates, 12% damage to your next Frost Strike. So with all those multipliers on your go, you're going to be able to hit a massive 50k Frost Strike. But yeah, so let's get into it. It's going to be AoE. I'm going to show you how to play it. But first, before I show you how to play it, I'm going to talk about legendaries. If you have the Howling Blast legendary, you can play that. I don't have it, and I'm not going to make it because it's just pre-patch, so it's whatever. But if you have it, you can play it. If you don't have it, you don't need it, though. You can just play whatever you have, really. So I'm playing right here Obliterate. The Obliterate Lego Cultira's Fever. As far as stats go, for this build, pretty much, I would say Mastery is going to be really good because you're mostly doing Frost damage, is increasing your Frost damage. So Mastery, I would say, is going to be your best. Haste and Crit are going to be the other two. So just try and go for Mastery. You can go for some Haste if you want. Crit, I would kind of stay away from Crit a little bit. Okay. So as far as doing damage with this build, it's going to be built around AoEing, okay? You don't need Chill Streak to get kills. You do not need it to get kills, but it's going to be huge damage. So the most ideal scenario you can have is having 3 people stacked up, okay? So how you can get them like that, you can grip them in and blind them because we're playing blind. So we're playing Remorseless Winter Stun. So after 5 ticks, it's going to stun everything in a Remorseless Winter, and a Remorseless Winter also does huge damage. So ideally, this is what we want to do, okay? we want to get people stacked up. Our A-bomb limb is going to increase our damage too. So this is what I've been doing. We want to get people stacked up, all right? We have them stacked in a blind. I'm going to pop Remorseless Winter. I'm going to pop A-bomb limb. Going to pop Pillar of Frost. And then we're basically just going to do our normal rotation, okay? So our rotation is press Howling Blast if they don't already have the dot on them, or if there's a proc when it lights up, you're going to press it. Other than that, we're going to press Obliterate until our runic power is full, basically, and then we're going to press Frost Strike, because we want our Frost Strike to eat the 5-stack Razor Ice. And then any point in that scenario, when they're all frozen, you can weave in the Chill Streak, okay? So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So pretend like I'm using A-bomb limb. I can't because we're not in a Shadowland zone, but you have it, okay? You still have this. So it's going to look like this. This, A-bomb limb, pop my CDs, Pillar of Frost, Obliterate, Obliterate. We got a Rhyme proc, throw the Rhyme, Chill Streaking, and then drop a huge Frost Strike, and then Obliterate, Obliterate, drop another. Basically, that's it. Just hit the button, the lights up, right? And then just, boom, drop another Frost Strike. You want to keep eating the Frost Strikes at the 5-stack Razor Ice, basically. But that is essentially what the burst looks like. So you just rinse and repeat, keep doing that. And then as far as the basic rotation, it's just what I've been telling you. So just all you got to do, it's so simple. It's just keep your dot up, and just press Obliterate. If you're runic power cap, dump it with Frost Strikes. If a button lights up, press the button that lights up. That's it. The only time you're pressing Howling Blast, basically, is if it lights up or if they have no disease on them. Other than that, you're pressing Obliterate. If you can't press Obliterate, you're pressing Frost Strike. And then as far as Remorseless Winter goes, since we're playing the stun, you want to press that when we're using it for the setup, okay? If you're not playing the stun, you can use it just on cooldown in your rotation, but as far as that, the way we're using it here, that's how you want to use it for a stun. And that's the damage. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to quickly take a look at this. So just use everything that you see here, okay? Use exactly like this for the Conduits and Soulbinds, which these are going to go away soon anyway, so it's whatever. That's why I'm not going too in-depth. Just use this. As far as Runeforge goes, you want to use Razor Ice because we want to be getting those Razor Ice stacks up over and over really high, right? We want the stacks because we're just going to be consuming them with Frost Strikes. So that's basically this, though. So if you guys want to smash the solo shuffle bracket, this is going to work really good. This will work good in every bracket as well. I'm only showing this build because, like I said, I've been playing them all for the last couple days, and I'm just showing you the ones that I like the most and think that are the best. But you can play the dual wield one too. But it's a little bit more, yeah. Anyways, twitch.tv/PartyWafflesX. If you guys want to check me out live, I'll be streaming pretty much every single day like usual. Drop a like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and look forward to when the actual expansion comes out right around the very start of the season. I'll try to have them out for the first day, but I kind of want to test stuff in the actual arena to make sure it's the most accurate, but who knows, maybe I'll just give you a whole bunch of guides. But I like to just give you one build and be concise, like what I think is the best, but we'll see. Anyways, the real guides will be coming in a month-ish when the expansion comes out. Until then, chat, take it later. I'll see you guys later. Peace.